So, matter of fact, I just earned what's called my diplomate in acupuncture last year, which is basically, for a chiropractic profession, it's like a specialty for a medical field, like if they do pediatrics or... So I earned that, which was nice, and then I went down to Naples, and they said you can't use it anymore for a while. So, so you have to first master what you're doing, then you may master something else. I was like, okay, yes, sir. Yeah, the funny thing is, I can't tell you. I think my profession and what we do, how do I put this? We get the last chance, worst case scenarios, most horrible things wrong, and it's almost like most people are at their last, and it's great. Well, wait a minute, you've just been through surgery, you've done this, you've taken this medication, you're killing your liver, you're all these things, and then you come to me and you go, now fix me today. And we get a lot of that, and it's very, very, it's very rewarding. Sometimes you get a case that, who are just about ready to die, and, young lady that came in today, and, she's had cancer for, I think she had 9 years, and I've been treating her for a year, even though I've gone for 90 days. And she came back in today because I was in, and we did a re-exam, and we did a re-x-ray. The results from the first day I saw her till today was phenomenal, and her markers are good. I mean, she's not, I can't say she's cancer-free, but she's doing great. And she hasn't changed anything but doing us, chiropractic. So, yeah, I mean, I see these all the time, and like I said, I got so many stories in my brain. I don't even, I couldn't even tell you.
You told the ones that needed to be told.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, so as Fritz says, God Stories Radio is for shameless plugs.
Yeah.
So
King of the shameless plugs.
King of the shameless plugs. So
or queen, since
whatever, however you want to play. Yeah. So go plug away. Yeah.
Yeah. For
What your new thing that you're ready to do?
When does the healing start? Well, for me, the healing starts with a person who actually picks up the phone and calls. That's when healing starts, because you're making the decision to do something about it. So, in saying that, what does an acupuncturist do? We just don't stick needles in people. We figure out what's wrong, what's the cause, what is, and that's the same thing, the definition of acupuncture. But I pretty much forgot it. No, I can't tell you. I don't understand. I just know. Acupuncture has been around for 5,000 years, so it's been around a long time. Matter of fact, the first guys who had acupuncture were the prisoners of war, where the people, the other side or whatever, would shoot an arrow in somebody's foot and his hay fever went away. And that's how they figured out that basically shooting your little toe got rid of your hay fever. So somebody said, let's go a little bit further and shoot them other places and things go away. So, yeah. So that's the development. So it is a stimulation of the meridian points to help heal. So, when you ask me, what does chiropractic treat? We treat subluxation. With acupuncture, they pretty much treat everything, because as long as the body can heal it and it has those meridians that are functioning correctly, then the body has the ability to heal. And that's called chi. And, what is chi? Chi is basically your energy. It's not, in I would say, in some instances, this is a very sensitive subject, because they were like, they were like, is that like voodoo? I'm like, no, it's not. It's
voodoo.
It's your body's energy. It's like an innate intelligence. It's your body's energy. It's your individual energy. So you have to have plus energy, negative energy, and as long as those are in balance, then things work. So it's called homeostasis. So when the body's in homeostasis, it has the ability to heal. That's why acupuncture is in line with chiropractic, because you're literally looking at how the body functions, and as long as it works right, it can heal. I mean, we don't need a pharmacy. Your body builds everything for you. So, it didn't say I need Ritalin. It didn't say that I need, Tylenol. It didn't say I need this. What happened is man created these things to help hide something that is a problem. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Amen, brother.
And I remember one time I went to see you, and I was I had a cold or coming down with one, and you told me what I needed to do, and I was just amazed. That's all, It was pretty simple.
I think this is where we get lost, is what is the logical step to fix that?
Raise your immune system.
Exactly. So get your immune system up, get it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So when you start doing those things, your body has the ability to heal. And I think I told you to go and sweat it out. I think I told you not to take Tylenol. I think I told you, said, listen, what your body needs to do is burn it off. And it's amazing that you can, I think the body's pretty smart. So it knew, God put us together to do the right thing. So it knew to increase the temperature in your body to do what? To kill whatever is there. Mm-hmm. So it's making the environment toxic. So if you make the environment toxic for whatever's in your body and it increases and you have 103 temperature, well, you're killing whatever is affecting you.
Right.
Make sense?
Yeah.
So and it's funny is that, once you peak that temperature, whatever your body, whatever temperature your body needs to kill whatever that is, it will go there. And it's funny, as soon as it gets there and it knows it's dead, and it knows it's dead, by the way. Let's go back to what is the cause. How about that? So what is causing the problem? So if your immune system is down and you have a cold, well, let's build the immune system. Well, how do you do that? Well, you eat right, you exercise, you do things, right?
Sleep.
Yes, exactly. So that is the way God built us. So let's start listening. Let's start doing what is written. Let's start doing what he told us to do. So if there's something, like I said, Tylenol did not exist 2,000 years ago in the deserts. And so what did they do? Well, they dealt with it in the way that they knew, and how they dealt with it, like Hippocrates. He was, the first, what they call the bone setter. And he basically, he's really the person who created chiropractic. He just didn't have the coined phrase. And that's what they did back then. They bone set. And what he knew is that if you put things in the right position, guess what? It works. Yeah. It's such a hard concept, and I guess it's such a foreign thing that it's almost like it can't be true, but it is. It's horrible. And when I see that, I get.
So you're going to Sarasota?
I will be, right now I'm in Celebration, and I am, you can call my cell phone if you want.
Okay.
Do I do that? Okay.
Absolutely.
My cell is 407-865-1755. I'm in Celebration right now with Dr. Tony Nalda. I'm in my final phase of, training, if you want to call it, on how to treat scoliosis, and very, very intense processes that are very difficult to fix. So yeah, I'm down there, and I'm down there probably for about 3 or 4 months, and then they are building my practice in North Sarasota, Fruitvale, Bradenton area, and as soon as it's done, I get to walk in and very sick city that needs help, and that's the way I look at it. And I do like it there, but there are a lot of people out there that just have absolutely no clue, and they're walking around like.
Hats off to you, brother.
Like, what are you doing?
You deserve it.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a very frustrating. I have a very frustrating career because, and everybody thinks we're quacks, and everybody, and I'm just like, really, I'm the quack, and you're the one who's cutting things out of people. I don't think so. So so I love speaking. In case you haven't noticed, I ramble on.
So there we have session 69. Dr.
Matt Karcher. Thank you for coming by, my friend.
Well, thank you.
It took you a little bit to show up.
About a year.
It's all in his timing, though.
And thanks for saying yes, because not everybody does.
It took a lot of courage to write that email to you. A lot.
It did it?
Oh, I had to sit there and for days just look at it go.
Well, if it's any consolation, the two of us sat and stared at it for a few minutes and went, "Yep."
Yeah. I saw it.
That's how the Father rolls.
It's how he rolls. That's right.
I didn't see anybody respond to this. Maybe I should respond to this.
Yeah.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, it was it took a lot to come up with that. I was like,
I'm back in town.
I got to do this.
Amen.
Thanks for following through with the nudge.
Yes, thank you.
That's when the Father nudges.
That's right.
Well, thanks again to Dr. Matt, and that about wraps it up for session 69. I'm Fritz.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Trish.
God bless.
God bless.
Make me broken so I can be healed, 'cause I'm so callous and now I can't feel. I wanna run to you with heart wide open. Make me broken. Make me empty so I can be